Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, November the 9th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's get to where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX, guys, decent push, right? So we were up about 4 points yesterday. Inside week going into today, and we had a really narrow range inside day, narrowest range day since September 3rd. So if it felt choppy yesterday, it's because it was. So interesting stuff, right? If we go to the wave count right here, we'll see we might be starting a wave 4 move, which actually could crack this bump line right here. It might bring us down to the ADMA. So again, this could be a little subwave A, this could be like a subwave B triangle, and then we could see a subwave C down, which could be essentially, here, let me show you. This could be the A, right? And then we might see a B, and then a wave C to wave 4. So be careful when wave A moves, right? There's a lot of choppy type price action, right? And even wave B moves could be a little bit tricky. But once we can confirm wave C of 4, we might get a nice little down wave. So we're just going to be kind of keeping an eye on that. In the meantime, just kind of seeing how the chop goes, look to sell some premium when we can, and go from there. And of course, look at individual names to see when those start, making nice setups and breaking out, right? So we had some good moves yesterday, thanks to our friends at ChatterQuant, right? So SPY with a triangle right here with a kind of drifting up overnight tonight. S&P futures, again, overnight drift 2 a.m. Look at that European market open right there. Really nice move. And it seems to be just kind of flagging, just kind of working its way up here throughout the morning here. So we'll see how that goes here today. Not really much on the radar today. We do have Jay Powell talking at 9 o'clock. He could squirrel things up a little bit here this morning if he really wanted to. So keep an eye on that 9 o'clock here this morning Eastern time. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how tech is looking here this morning. So the Qs holding the geometric line here. Again, another nice drift up on that one. IWM. Not getting as much movement, actually, just kind of got a little tick below its geometric line here this morning, so we'll see how that works out at the open. XLF actually kind of interesting here on the daily chart or on the short-term time frames. Could be bull flagging, right? So definitely in a channel right here. So we'll see how that goes here for the XLF. The VIX, not out of the woods yet, right? We're not huge, we're not over 20 or anything like that, but we're not really dropping, right? We're kind of hanging in there. So what this could imply is that wave 4 might be lurking in the background. So we'll see how that goes. And keep in mind too that the VIX does like to perk up near all-time highs. Why is that? Because the VIX is based on out of the money. One of the methods of the VIX is based on out of the money SPX options. So as we get to all-time highs, a lot of folks like to buy out of the money puts, and that gets the VIX going, right? So we've got that going on there. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple just kind of grinding sideways here. It's a little bit down here today, below the signal zone going into the morning. So we'll see how that holds today. Again, it had some pretty heavy put activity. We had it short here from basically we formed a fresh zone and then dropped to the next zone, which gave us a nice day trade. And then it actually gave a pretty decent retrace there too for another down move. So did Facebook, which with a nice move there as well. Tesla, I think building another plant in China. So we'll see how that goes here and where we go from there. Bitcoin. Again, fresh all-time highs on Bitcoin, guys. We called it in the bubble report. We actually talked about it last night on the Market Wrap video where we said we'll probably hit all-time highs over. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.